I think Shiba Aslam Fehmi has touched upon a really fascinating point, right? She talks about the hypocrisy. Now, if you look at Aftab, he appears to be a modern, woke man in a live-in relationship with his girlfriend in Delhi. And if you look him up online, I mean, I would have probably swiped right. You know, he's a food blogger, he's an animal lover, he's an environmentalist, even an LGBTQ ally on social media. Now, but in this sense, I'm asking if it's the women who are actually more empowered, because women do have to take on more to be in a live-in relationship, for example. And again, this is just anecdotal. I'm wondering if the fact that the women are more empowered and demanding of these men, whether it was marriage in the Shraddha Walkar's case, whether in this case, Nikki's case, it was that, you know, he has to stand up to his parents and he cannot marry somebody else, that led them to being murdered in the end.
Absolutely, Sarah. No, I think this is a fantastic segue into actually understanding what is the crisis of masculinity now in contemporary India, which is, as said before, that there is this confusion, right? There's one hand, there's this idea of modernity, but then there are certain other anchors which are keeping many men and women, and in this case, of course, men more, tied back to certain other aspects of being Indian. Now, here, what is interesting, I think, and you've actually said it, what I figured out even in my research, is that men are finding it a little confusing. They're confused about their own role in this new state where they support women, so they say the right thing. So they'll support women for higher education, for getting good jobs, for having a profession, also for leisure, going out partying, drinking, etc. So they want to be seen as good boyfriends, good friends, good brothers in that sense, modern brothers, boyfriends, etc. At the same time, they feel confused. Some others feel probably resentment at this sort of pace at which women are taking control of their lives and aspiring
in both these cases, the men were unemployed, I think, or having career problems.
Absolutely. And then therefore there's also disaffection from what the society is turning into. And all of this can lead to, in certain cases, these gruesome murders. And here I would slightly differ from Dr. Govil. It isn't just about one man and his narcissism. This is something more. This is a societal thing. And we as a society have belied women's confidence in a way, because we have told them, sure, go ahead, get good education, go for a job. At the same time, the men that you want to be intimate with, you want to choose as partners, you want to choose as husbands, actually are not at the same place. And so we have let down these women. Absolutely. So it isn't just about the men. And over here, therefore, is this new kind of crisis of masculinity. Look, the previous patriarchy was different. It was easy to call out because men would not allow women to go out or work or study. Now, it's much more tougher to call it out, as you rightly said, because they're saying the right things.
But the patriarchy exists.